YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy King Church, man. I had something going on with the Chevy this morning, and this right here, it gives me a big old headache, man. I get tired of going through it. My car recently has been cutting off on me while driving, and the only reason because if you have a small block 350, 383, whatever, no LS at all, in the back of your distributor, you're supposed to have like a pink power wire. Man, look, that thing done came off so many times. It's just been a headache where I have to pull over, put that wire back up, start the car, and go. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me pop this hood real quick. All right, now this is what I'm gonna show you right here. This little pink wire back here, man, it's hot up in here. Watch how easy I can take this off. You see that? That right there. This wire comes off so many times while I'm driving. I know these motors, they have a little vibration to it when you drive. So it's like when I be driving, like this morning I was driving, man. I mean, I'm just enjoying my car. Just driving, next thing you know, it's hesitating. So I'm like, why is it hesitating for? And then come to find out, I popped the hood, pull over on the side of the road. Luckily, it happened at the right place. Cause I was able to scoot over, pull over and all that, pop the hood, and damn wire came off again. Let me show y'all this on the other car. I don't have this right here on mine at all in the other car. So, of course, it's gonna be easier for it to just slide from the damn distributor. So, what I'm gonna do is I'll call my mechanic. I hit him up, be like, hey man, I'm getting tired of this power wire, whatever it's called. It keep coming off my distributor, cutting off on my driving. So what he did, he told me to drop it off Monday, and they'll definitely fix it. So, what's today? Today Wednesday, and it's 8:11 right now. I'm glad it ain't too hot yet. But anyways, man. And I remember a long time ago when I had the old setup on here, because I used to have aluminum heads on here. I don't know what kind of cam I had from the time I bought the car from dude. I just know I had aluminum heads, different intake. I had electrical fans on it. So during the time of that, before I swapped over to the stock looking with the Vortex heads, my car kept cutting off on me while driving. So I'm like, what is going on? And at first, I thought it was because my fuel pump rod wasn't working. So it was working, but then again, the whole time, now that it makes sense, it was that damn wire the whole time. And I didn't even think to look behind there because I didn't know what that wire was capable of doing. I didn't know what's the reason for it, none of that. And so I started Googling, I started YouTubing, you know, this and that. And so I just put two and two together. I'm like, so, okay, so this is probably the reason why my car had a bad habit of cutting off. When I say a bad habit, it was a bad habit worse than what it is now. See, now, I mean, it'll stay intact for a little bit. If I'm out driving for a cool, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, okay, it's gonna end up coming off. Cause like I said, these motors right here, I mean, it's just natural. They have a little vibration to it. Not much, just a little bit. So when it vibrates, of course, it's knocking that power off just a little bit to the point where, okay, it's gonna fall off. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop it off Monday, man. I'm gonna take care of it. Get this little thing at the end of it like that one is. So that's pretty much it. Damn, this mother clean, boy. Woo. Got a whole motor for it. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, man. I done purchased me another set of Vortex heads, man. 062s, just like I got on that car. So now I literally have everything I need. I got the motor. This car is already compatible with a 700 transmission, so of course, you know, we're gonna rebuild it, beef it up a little bit. And of course, I can reuse all my front accessories right here. So, you know, the same setup I got in this one, I'm basically gonna go with this one. Pretty much. Vortex heads, same cam, Same intake off the Summit. But the only thing different I think I'm gonna go with this car is a serpentine setup. Now they got them on Summit for like 15, 1600. I'm like, damn, dog. So what I was thinking was going to the Savage Yard a couple blocks away from my house and see if they got a serpentine setup where I can just, you know what I'm saying, just go from there. Get off for probably about like 500, 400, 500 max. To me, I just feel like V-belts, I mean, not V-belts. To me, I feel like serpentine runs a lot smoother from what I Googled, from what I YouTube, you know, because with the V-belts, it's got like the little teeths on the belts. And with the serpentine, it's just straight smooth all around. It's just straight smooth. And not to mention, they say you get more power running serpentine. Everything's based off one belt. So, I'm kind of looking at, man, going serpentine on the brown car and just keep this one the way it is, you know. This car right here, man, I still got some links, some kinks to pull out to get fixed. I got to put my blinkers on still, because once I get that in there, I'll feel so much better, because I'll have 3-in-1. I'll have windshield wipers, I'll have my high beams, and I'll have my blinkers. So I feel like that will be a big relief, because I've been driving this car. How long I had this car for? 6 years? 6 years going on 7. I bought it like this, like how it is. It didn't have no blinkers or nothing. So, and the speedometer gauge doesn't work. I gotta get my speedometer gauge working, and I gotta get my gas gauge accurate. For a minute, when I first bought the car, everything was working as far as the gas gauge and all that. For some reason, out the blue, it just started reading inaccurate, and I don't understand. Like, I don't know what it could be, man. I don't know if it's the floater in the car. I don't know, but I'll feel so much better once I get everything taken care of. Feel more comfortable riding. I gotta get my headliner done in it. Redo my whole suspension. I got knuckles on my car, so I'm gonna take them damn knuckles off. I really don't like those knuckles, man. So they're gonna have to come off. I'm gonna need new up and low control arms and out of tie rods. As far as the back, I don't know, but I'm just go back to with the regular stock trailer arms. So we're just gonna go from there, little by little, but we will surely get there. We will get there, man. Man, look at this setup though, man. This setup, man. Look, man, I actually like this stock setup, man. I had the electrical fans right here. You know what I'm saying? I had all that, man. When you go electrical fans, all this right here, you have so much clearance to get through everything. But this stock look, man, I don't know. I love it. Got the clutch fan back on it. I got some I got these valve covers off eBay for like $200. Air cleaner, local parts store, of course. The shroud and everything that came off of that car over there, and I just put it on here. As far as the fan and all that, distributor back that I got for eBay for like maybe $60. But you know what though? I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm really thinking about going with that progression ignition. For those of y'all that's running conventional small block, if y'all know about a progression ignition, I've been doing some research on it. I follow their page on Facebook. I see a lot of great reviews, man. I haven't seen not one negative comment, not one negative review. So I'm really thinking about going, and it's newer technology. And what's so great about it, it don't even come built in with the what they call it, the little control module. So, cause with them control modules, when after they get hot for some time, they don't supply enough power for your motor to keep going. So I think that's what's even better about it. There's no HEI, there's no control module built in it. So the only thing that's built in it is really just the rotor. So I don't know. I'm really thinking about doing it, man, for real. Just so that way I know I'm getting enough voltage through my cylinders, man. I ain't gotta worry about it stalling out on me, cutting off, or feel like it's losing power. I ain't gotta worry about none of that. So I'm gonna tag y'all along, man. Any upgrades I do, man, I'm gonna film it, and so that way y'all can watch it. Maybe some people out there can learn from it too, you know, because I have learned from other people on YouTube, you know, inspired me, motivate me. These old schools, man, they gonna keep you going. That's one thing about them. These old schools will keep you going, man. I have to have, me, the type of person I am, I have to have something to keep me going, you know. So, and it can be frustrating, but really you're gonna enjoy doing it, because as you're going through it, you're learning new stuff. You're learning what to do, what not to do, what you should use, what you shouldn't use. So that way, when you get to another old school, okay, you'll know what to do. You know exactly what route to take, because from the previous car. So that's another tip, man. So when Monday come, you know, I'm gonna get some footage of it. If my guy will let me film, you know, I'll have I'll see if I can film his shop and all that, because he does like LS swaps, he does small blocks, he does everything. And he does excellent work, man. He's the only person that's been working on my car for the past, I'm gonna say 3 years. Every time I got my car back from him, I've never been disappointed. Never. So I'm gonna close out for today, man, and I'm gonna turn y'all back on Monday, man, and see where we're gonna go.